Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us in this digital presentation of Stories from Singapore. Today, we have with us Avik Chari, the brilliant composer and sound designer for Cities. So Avik, can you tell us more about yourself and about this piece that you've created?
Sure. I'm a composer and sound designer for media, which means anything from games to visuals and interactive installations. In a lot of these sort of genres, there's a lot more of electronics and hybrid instrumentation, which means you have your electronics, your backing track, as well as your live instruments. And I really like bringing that into the classical realm. So this piece has sort of the electronics, which is the backing track you just heard, as well as classical saxophone and cello playing on top. Interestingly, and this is something I really love doing, is creating the electronics from the recordings of the acoustic instruments. So I invited Samuel and Pei-Sian over to the studio. We just jammed out, recorded a few different samples, and everything or almost everything that you hear in this backing track was conceived from their recording. So I just took the audio, just destroyed it, stretched it, corrupted a little bit, and then you get these sounds. But the sounds sort of call to other genres of music like hip hop and trap a little bit with the beat. And the intention sort of for that was it's just the whole conception of this piece called Cities. Cities is a piece that I wrote sort of inspired by Singapore. I think I might write more of these about different cities, but this first one's about Singapore. And it's sort of my reaction to people say that the art scene or the music scene in Singapore is not as exciting, which I tend to disagree with, because I think there's a lot of interesting things that are happening and lots of nuanced projects as well, and just lots of projects in general. There's just a lot of output. So sort of to approach that, I also wanted electronics to sort of come from a genre that's outside of our classical music. If not, I felt like I wouldn't really be hitting the point. So yeah, that's the piece. I hope you like it.
Yeah, and I think one thing for me that was super interesting about this was my original conception of this whole project was to have to have recorded performances of us playing the new works by the different composers. But after hearing how you stretched and corrupted and did all these cool things to the sounds that we created to make the backing track, I think one thing that that was so inspiring was how you then decided to film this as a music video rather than just two of us performing. Can you walk us through the whole visual concept and what the process towards the final output of this particular music video?
Yeah, I really wanted to do a music video. Was as I sort of finished the piece, I just felt like a standard performance video wouldn't really showcase the electronics and showcase both of you are playing in the best way. So I wanted to approach that by just getting interesting shots and interesting angles that you usually wouldn't see in a normal performance video. And I had a lot of help from both of you, and both of them came over, and we just had fun, played through the piece, and just experimented with different angles. And both of you guys gave me ideas to try. Overall, the sort of the vision for the video was to just create something that sort of like a shot or a set of shots that's also inspired by the electronics and the mixing of electronics with the acoustic instruments. So you'll see some more performance style shots, and you'll see some shots where I'm basically looking up someone from a very interesting angle. So yeah.
We hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much.